Hi everyone! Welcome to Roxanne's book party. I'm just gonna give it a second. It's kind of loading. Make sure it's on. Hi everyone! All right, welcome to Roxanne's book party. I'm so happy that you all are part of this party and have been posting all week, looking at the books, getting excited about the books. I totally get it. While I am talking about the books, please feel free to comment on the sidebar, and I will try to comment back in the video. And if I don't in the video, then I will definitely comment back afterwards. Sometimes I have a little bit of a glitch with the comments, and it doesn't always show up while I'm talking. But before I get started with the books, I will just tell you a little bit about Usborne. It is a UK company that started over 45 years ago, and it started with a man who was a publisher, and he became a father and then decided, you know what, I want to start publishing children's books. So super engaging, beautiful books that really get your child interested and into reading. And it's really a beautiful thing to see almost the difference that these books have on your child at any age. And they do have a wide range of ages, um, from infant all the way to preteen, teenager, depending on interests. So really, really amazing, the variety of the books. We do have over 2,000 books, which is awesome. I'm just going to explain a little bit about our website. It is fresh. It's a couple weeks old and it's still slightly finicky. So while you're searching on the new website, just know that sometimes you'll put the perfect title in and it still won't search or find it for you. Sometimes you just have to refresh to the home page and that does the trick, or just use one keyword. Hi Caitlin, thanks for commenting. Put one keyword that sometimes helps search, or I've also provided the link to a flippable catalog. It's an easy way to browse, especially with the website being finicky, and underneath the covers are the product number. That product number will find, if you put that in the search bar, that will find you your book for sure, and then you'll get more information on the book when you click on it. It'll talk about age ranges. It even has a button that will bring you to other books in that series, things like that. So there is a party link, and that is also posted on this page, and I'll post it again after the party. And so that's where you'll make your order. But if there's any problems, if you're having any problems loading the books or putting your order through, I don't mind doing it for you, and then we can just set up an e-transfer. That's how we used to do it with the old system, so I don't mind doing that if that's easier for you. And what else did I want to say? Oh, shipping. So shipping, it always just goes to one location, so either the consultant or the host. So because this party is local, it will be coming to me, and then I get to package them all up, get them all set for you, and then I'll bring them over to Roxanne, and then she can disperse them amongst her friends. If you are not local to Roxanne, or you want to send your books to someone as a gift, you can change the shipping address when you check out. There's just an additional $5 shipping fee to have your books separated from the party books. So I just wanted to note that. All right, so I'm going to get started, and hopefully more people join in, and this will be on the group page so that everyone can see it later. You could rewatch it if you missed a book. So a series that's very popular and you've probably heard of is That's Not My Kangaroo, or That's Not My Sloth. There's actually 60 titles in this series. These are beautiful tactile books for babies. But what's so really nice about them is that they are very repetitive. So that's not my kangaroo, its tail is too smooth. That's not my kangaroo, its nose is too rough. So they always have a really quality piece of material that correspond with the page. and your little one will just navigate right to it and figure it out. And it's so cute. My son is 10 months old, and his chubby little fingers just find it, and he giggles every time. There's also a hidden little white mouse. And what's nice about these books is because of the repetitive feature of them, your toddlers or preschoolers or kindergartens, they will memorize them, and then you'll see them reading them to your younger child or to you, and that's a really awesome confidence builder for them as they learn to read. Another great baby series is the Lift and Look. So it's the little Lift and Look. So you'll see that we have lots of Lift the Flap, Lift and Looks, and this one, the lifts are extensions of the pages. So you'll see that makes them a lot more durable. Beautiful illustrations, lots of cutouts and little laser cut peep throughs, really nice stories. So there are several in this series, so this is a really nice baby book. Another cute baby book is the Little Peep Through books. And so there's, this would be good for babies, toddlers, really cute stories. What's nice is that they have texture. So they've got the finger trails and texture in the pages. They've got half pages with scallops, which makes it easy for your little one to turn the pages. And they're looking for the animal, and it keeps being something else. But with these finger trails and textures, they really engage your child. So my 3-year-old just loves them, and she doesn't let me turn the page until she's done all the finger trails, which is really, really cute. So there's a handful of different titles in this series as well. This is a really cute book for little ones, and it's Slide and See, and it's super, super durable. You'll see how thick these pages are. I can't actually move them. And so what's really cool about this book is the movable parts that your child can play with. So very tactile, very engaging, and not a ton of text, so lots of sound effects, which is fun because it opens up the what you can say during, and you can make up your own story. Your child can make up your own story. So really, really cute series. Another fun series for little ones is the 199 Things. So there are tons of titles in this series. Animals, machines, dinosaurs, flags, you name it. And it is a great vocabulary book with beautiful illustrations and so many themes, so many great pictures and vocabulary to learn the items and then also to learn the spelling later on. So this book can really grow with your child. Another great series is the very first book of Things to Spot. So there's 3 in this series. This is the Out and About. And you'll see that this it's like the very first look and find book, and which is really, really fun. It keeps your kids' attention. There's lots of prompts. So which bicycle has a blue basket? Well, we need to know what a basket is. So, and what's the color blue? Well, where is that blue basket? See, I can't even find it. Where is, oh, there it is. Oh, what's in the blue basket? Oh, it's a kitten. And then you can go on and add more prompts, but each page is different. They talk about long and short, so different characteristics. They talk about colors and shapes and items and vocabulary. Really great book for baby up to preschool for sure. Then we have some amazing sound books. So we have all these animal sounds. This one is jungle sounds. And what I like so much about them is that first, the sound is embedded right into the pages, which is really, really nice. It's easy to push for your little ones to find, but it also, the sounds go with the stories. So this talks about, can you hear animals croaking and hooting and squawking in the dark? And then they have those sounds. So it's really, really neat. And then the whole jungle shakes as a hungry tiger roars. Ooh. So your child will just be obsessed with this. Beautiful cutouts and textures in the pages and illustrations. Really fun story. These are really, really beautiful books. Lots of those in that series as well. Another fun sound book is the Don't Tickle. There's hippo, lion, and dinosaur. They do go out of stock pretty quick, but I think we have a lot of lion right now in stock. And these are really fun. They are also tactile books that have fuzzy patches, but when you tickle them, the dinosaur grunted. Ooh, don't tickle the pterodactyl. It might make it screech. Woo! Some partial pages, it helps your little one turn them. So really, really fun books. Another sound series is these classical music ones. So there's quiet music time, there's a ballerina one, and then there's this Four Seasons which is Vivaldi's Four Seasons. And so each page is one of the seasons. It has finger trails and textures in the pages, and it shows just the beauty of the season. And then there's just key sentences and sounds that represent that season. So trees are filled with blossom, tweet, tweet, tap, tap, and then you'll hear the beautiful music. And it's nice, you can actually turn it off, so if you are ready to turn the page and to go on to the next sound, you can do that. So really beautiful books. I love those ones, and so does my daughter. They really keep her attention. Count to 100. This is a really awesome counting book. It really promotes just different forms of counting. And I love just like the variety. Each page is very different. They group them in color so you can talk about skip counting. They have prompts. Here are 6 groups of animals with 5 in each group. How many animals altogether? Ooh. That sounds like a multiplication question, actually. So that's really, really cool. So I don't think I mentioned at the beginning, but I am also an elementary teacher. So these books just floor me by how much education is just put inside them and just how engaging they are. So each page really, really fun and super unique from the other ones. Another great number book actually is a series, and it's Lift the Flap Skills. And so this is the number one. They have ABCs, opposites, colors, measuring, and the list goes on and on. This is great for your toddler, your preschooler, even in, going into kindergarten, depending on where they're at. This is a great book for number recognition. So that means, can they recognize the number? They might be able to count it, but do they know that 3 looks like this? So they see 3 and then they count 3 rocking horses. What's so cool is that each page is different. So we need to count the lions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many lions? There's 5. That's the number 5. Maybe trace it with your finger. So each page is different. Really, really great book that really will catch your child's attention for a while. Along in that Lift the Flap series, but for older kids, is How Your Body Works. So there's a whole bunch of different Lift the Flaps. This one's so great. The detail is amazing. Flaps within flaps. So lots to explain and show. And you know, your child just will continue to read this over and over and find new information. You will find information. You will learn something. It's a really, really great book. I love this page about a baby growing in mommy's tummy and then how we grow, really to explain that to your child, especially if maybe a new baby's coming, and that would be really great. This is an awesome series, and it's fairly new. And this is all about friends, but there's also all about family and all about feelings. And so these are just great books to really start some key conversations with your child. And it could be your child as young as 3 years old. So I've had conversations now with my daughter about making friends and what that looks like and what we do about it. Because it's not just something that just comes to them naturally. What comes to them naturally is pulling something out of someone's hand because they want it, right? So these are really great. They've got prompts, they've got great illustrations, and they really simply break down these topics. So really beautiful books, so lots of diversity in them as well. Another great series that has a ton of topics is the big books. What's so awesome about these is the fold-out pages. So you can just imagine your child laying on the carpet, just diving into this book. And just all the different information, all the beautiful illustrations. So big I can barely fit it on the screen. So what's so nice is that there's so many topics. You'll find one that the kiddo in your life would love. So really, really great big books. So we have some 3-parter series. One is called Peep Inside, Look Inside, and See Inside. So this is Peep Inside. This is for your little ones, so your 2, 3, 4-year-old. And what's nice is that the flaps are easy to open and they kind of just attach to the rest of the pages. So they're not like the older flaps that you kind of have to pull. And not too much text, but enough for them to learn about the topic. This is dinosaur, but there's tons of other topics. So you'll notice that as the themes, as you go up the levels, the information is more, the detail is more, the complexity is more, but the same kind of concept. Unfortunately, I don't have a Look Inside. I think my daughter kind of hit it, but Look Inside would be your 4, 5, 6-year-old. One of our bestsellers is Look Inside Your Body, and that one's, it's a yellow cover, and that's a really big seller and great information. This is what the See Inside looks like. So you'll see that the information really is a lot more complex, and it does also have some pull-out full pages and then flaps within that, which is really, really cool. So much information that it will keep your child's attention, and lots of topics. Also in that Peep Inside is these fairy tale books, and these are just gorgeous. The detail, the flaps, if you're into princesses and fairy tales, you will love these. And actually, in our customer specials, so if you spend $50 or more, you can choose a customer special, and that's a 50% off book. And right now, the Beauty and the Beast version of this is in it, and that was just added this week because some of the customer specials got sold out. So that's really exciting. So if you wanted one of these, that would be a great opportunity to pick one up. Another 3-part series we have are questions and answers books. So we've got very first questions and answers. These are very simple questions for your little ones, your 2, 3, 4-year-olds. What are stars? Oh my goodness, I love this book. Read it to my daughter a couple times. Then we're talking about shapes, and I drew a star for her, and then she drew a sun. And I was like, oh, that's a sun. She's like, yes, but it's a star. Sure is. It is a star. Oh my goodness, my 3-year-old knows that? That's amazing. And so, they showed that the sun is actually a star, which is like really cool fact. And for your little one to grasp that, because these books are so engaging, it's quite beautiful. So really, really cute. The next series up is the first questions and answers. And this is, they have the question right at the top, one of the questions, but then this one is talking about all different characteristics of animals. And it's really, really interesting. So what do bears eat in the winter? Not very much. Some bears sleep all through the winter and wake up very hungry. And some of the facts you're going to be shocked by, and some you're going to find really interesting, but lots of detail, lots of fun. And then there's questions and answers about long ago, tons of topics in this one, and you'll just see that they divide the information differently. So they've got a table of contents with your W's, and then they base it off of that for each page. Lots of different topics for this one. I got the long ago because I'm a history major and I just love history, so this one interested me. I also teach grade 6, 7, so I know that they would love that as well. We have reading series. So this is an example of the Young Reading Series 1. And so I'll just show you a page inside, beautiful illustrations. This one is hardcover and it has a ribbon bookmark, so really cute details. Not all of them do, but you can get reading series in a package, or you can just get certain levels. So that's really, really interesting. If you have any questions about that, make sure to ask me. We also have tons of graphic novels. So graphic novels are super popular with kids, reluctant readers, but even non-reluctant readers that just want a quick read and really enjoy themselves. So we have Alice in Wonderland and Robin Hood and King Arthur, so lots of different graphic novels for your preteen or teenager to enjoy. Okay, so now I have some activity books that I want to show you. There is a series called Never Get Bored. So these are activity books that they can write in, but there's also lots of prompts in them. There's Never Get Bored and Never Get Bored Outdoors. Lots of prompts and examples of things to do. Write a haiku. Really great book for the summer to get your kid just maybe off the technology for a bit. So really, really fun, beautiful illustrations. I love the detail of the elastic. And along with this series, we have some wipe clean cards with activities. So there's a few different ones of these. It comes with the pen, perfect for a car ride to your cottage or wherever you may be lucky to go to this summer. Another activity book great for older kids are the Write Your Own books. So these are, there's comics and adventure stories, and the list goes on and on. So this is the magazine one. Talks about all the features of a magazine, teaches them through that, and then gives them pages to actually write their own magazine. There's also other great books that older ones can write in. There's a book called The Unworry Book. That one's really great if your child has a lot of anxiety or worries about things. We have magic painting books. They come with the paintbrush. They have tear out pages, but there's also a flap that can kind of go over if you don't want to tear out your pages and you want to paint right inside them. We have embroidery kits. So there's a handful of these. They come with everything you need. Perfect gift for someone in your life. So really, really cute. Sticker books. Oh my goodness, so many sticker books. Like it's absurd how many sticker books. But there's different levels. You'll see the beautiful detailed stickers inside. And then we've got First Seasons. We've got princess sticker books and sticker books for boys, like Build Your Own Dinosaur. We've got fashion sticker books, and like, this is my sticker book. Oh my goodness, look at these beautiful outfits. Reminds me of the paper dolls that we had when we were kids. There's also transfer books. So these are really cool. They have these transfers that you take out, and there's a specific page for them to go on. So this is the page my daughter's done. And you just use a pencil and transfer it on. And what's nice about them is that this is a nonfiction book, lots of information. It's not going to be one and done. When you're done the activity, you throw this book out. This can stay on your bookshelf and still learn lots from it. Lots of wipe clean books, and they all come with a marker. A couple of these my daughter's been using, so the marker's not on it right now. But lots of different ones about writing words and math or numbers, ABCs. Then there's leveled ones with the subjects, and it has a basic age, but the age is just a kind of a varying. So even if your child is a bit younger or older, it could work for them. What's so nice is that you can reuse them, which is awesome. Lots of different coloring books. So we've got the Little First coloring book, which has very simple pictures for your little one, to draw. And then it also talks about what the animal is, or what, for this one, what the bug is and what it's doing. It's a really, really cute book for your little guy. Here's just the first coloring book, a little bit more detailed, but still kind of helping them pinpoint what to color in those books. Lots of other coloring books. We also have drawing books. So step-by-step drawing books are really, really cool. So they break down this one's an animal one. They break down the animal into different shapes and give lots of space for them to draw it. And then we have activity pads. So for example, this activity pad has tear out pages, and they're all colored and beautiful. Lots and lots of fun. Lots of time can be spent on this. So really, really fun to have. And then we also have more subject-based activity books. So math and language. And so this is an example of one about graphs, but there's multiplication ones and other strands in math. So really, really cute. And just because they're so colorful, engaging, they really get your child to want to do them. So especially those wipe clean books. There's just something about a dry erase marker. I don't know. And kids erasing it and doing it again. My daughter's just been obsessed with it for the last week, and it's gotten her writing so much that she's writing her name already. It's so sweet. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then we also have these big activity pads. So these have tear out pages as well, 30 pages in them, lots of different topics. There is actually a comic one that's super fun as well. So that's all the books I wanted to show you. I had to speed through them. I'm sorry, because there's just so many amazing books. I just want to show all of them. If you have any trouble on the website, for those who just joined us, I did talk about making your order. But if you have any trouble making your order, please message me or comment on one of the posts, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I will help you put your order through. I can help you with suggestions based on age or interest. I can put together bundles if you want me to do that. I really thank you for joining us and supporting Roxanne's book party. Hopefully she can get some books for Sweet Penny. I know she'll enjoy them. And one final thing, we do have a big promotion with Usborne this summer that they just announced. We actually can provide hosts with double hostess rewards. So that is incredible. I will post the chart after this video, but that means that, well, you just get double the free books if you host a party. So really, really fun, really easy when you do it on Facebook. I do all the work. You just need to invite your friends. And so let me know if you're interested in that. That's all July and all of August. So I would love to do that with you. And also, if you haven't posted on the post from this week, please do, and I will do the draw tomorrow for a prize. Thank you again. You can rewatch this. This will be posted on the page. And any questions, I will be on my phone or computer all night. Oh, and I will keep the party open until the end of the weekend so that you guys have lots of time, and probably close it Sunday night. And if anyone needs any longer, you just tell me and I can keep it open longer. And yeah, thank you so much, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.